Welcome back to another episode on Toxiris Thoughts. And today I'm going to give you 5 album recommendations that include albums for everybody, and I will recommend underrated albums from 2021 only. Let's get it. So the first album I'm going to present is by Rocko Ballin, and it's called Lucky Lastborn. The album is more like, if you don't know Rocko Ballin, he's a drill / melodic type rapper. He kind of fuses that sound, which I really fuck with. He uses auto-tune, but he has very good melodies, and that makes him special because he's a New York drill artist. Also, he has a couple tracks with 26AR, if you are familiar with him, and he makes very good. He's specialized on making like good sounding New York drill with good beats and very good melodies. The songs have substance too, but you mostly will listen to this project for the sound of it. It has 10 songs, 23 minutes long. I can only recommend it, bro. It's very good, and I would recommend listening to these 2 tracks I'm going to put in here now.
Hope and pray that it go your way. They had my brother for a long time, hope they let him home one day. So to you, I'm going harder than ever for all of my niggas. I do it for gang. Don't even bother to get up cause you ready.
The next album we got is To Kill a Sunrise by Kota the Friend and Static Selecta. Static Selecta is a producer and Kota the Friend is a rapper. If you never heard of Kota the Friend, he's a very, more lyrically versed rapper. And this album is actually album of the year to me. At the moment, obviously there can be a better album dropping, but until now there's nothing as good as this album dropping. It has fantastic, gorgeous production. It has good rapping with good lyrics and good substance, and it's just, the samples are crazy, and my favorite tracks are these.
First quarter we attacking the basket. I'm living life in the moment cause it's ashes to ashes. Taking in the sun rain, open up the front door.
I would recommend listening to this one the most because this is my favorite project out of all of these, but they are just all in a different vein. This is more lyrically versed, more chill, more like that, and the first album was more drill, dark, melodic, auto-tune. Yeah. The next album is Eat Your Heart Out by Kenji-Eat. If you never heard Kenji-Eat, he is kind of in the vein of rappers like Ian Dior, Juice WRLD, Guap Rain. Like, he has that melodic, not really emo, but kind of emo rap type sound. And vocally and production wise, this album is great. He has great vocals, he has good production, internet money, and very good. Obviously the substance isn't the best, but I think you don't listen to this album for great lyrics. It's more of something just to vibe to. I can recommend these 2 tracks in particular.
Fast now, I'm gonna live my life out. I choose 2 bitches at the same time. Never wanna trip about what should be mine. I correct my wrongs, I never see.
The next album is Anywhere But Here by Nyck Caution. He's a Joey Badass signee. This album is probably the one with the most switch ups. It has hard, ignorant bangers, but also deep, thoughtful, lyrically strong songs. Because he's a Joey Badass signee, this album is packed with great features. Kota the Friend, Denzel Curry, Gashi, Joey himself. So this album has great features, and I'm not aiming all of them. And I can recommend listening to this if you like anything in the same vein as Joey Badass, and even anything in the same vein as Denzel Curry. Has a couple very hard and good tracks. Definitely one of my favorites this year. My favorite tracks are these ones.
Been a long way from the days in the past, you don't know me like that. You don't know me for the way that I go with the pain when everything might crash.
I'm having premonitions. I keep wishing that it won't come true.
Now the last and 5th album I'm going to present is Lost Soul Deluxe by Kenji-Eat. I'm kind of cheating on this one because the actual album came out in 2020, but the Deluxe came out in 2021, so I don't care honestly. And this album is the longest on here. It has 17 songs, but it's worth it. I feel like this is not an album that you listen to as an album. You will just listen to it once or twice or maybe 3 times, and pick your favorite songs and put them in the playlist, because this has just a couple bangers. If you overall like the Canadian underground sound, songs by Houdini, Burna Bands, Pressa, Northside Benji, you're gonna like this album too. And it has good production. Sometimes lyrically it's also pretty strong. Obviously nothing compared to a Nyck Caution or Kota the Friend album. And it has good production and very good catchy hooks and catchy songs. This is also an album that I would recommend listening to in a late night vibe, maybe in a car or maybe on a bike. I don't care. It's definitely fire. And my favorite tracks are here.
I could be walking around like I'm anybody, I ain't anybody. She said this nigga's another body, and another body, and another body.
Keep on spinning, shooting again. We not in at the ram, yeah. Christian Louboutins. I put Cardi.
I bet. So with that being said, this were 5 albums I presented. If you know them already, let me know what you think about them. If you're gonna check them out, let me know it. Maybe let me know in the Discord. I'm always available there. Just hit me up in the Discord, add me, and we can have a little talk, a little chit chat. And yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching. Have a good one.